Miguel, wait! Slow down! Wait for us! Miguel!
Kay, there's no time. I've got to get to your house. I have to ask your dad about the fire at Charity.
I'm sure the fire's out by now. Charity and Mom are probably just fine.
No, I had a nightmare. All right, Charity was in trouble. She was calling my name.
It was just a dream, Miguel.
You're just trying to make me feel better. It was more than a dream. Charity and I have a strong connection. I have to hurry.
Miguel!
Leave him alone, Kay.
I had to knock your head off. How could you bring Luis and Hank into Miguel's bedroom when you knew I was there to seduce Miguel?
Charity.
Never mind, Charity. She's just a girl who doesn't know anything about love. But I do, Miguel. Let me show you what real love is about.
Hey. Miguel, you want to play some pool?
What's going on?
I just hope Luis and Hank didn't see that I'm wearing my sexy lingerie under this coat.
I don't think they did.
What were you thinking, Simone? How could you wreck everything for me?
Listen, you're lucky I did come over, or your father would have called, and they would have found you in Miguel's bedroom without me there to help you.
Okay. But this is not keeping me from getting Miguel to make love to me tonight. Let's go.
Chief Bennett, what's happening? Did Charity and her mom get out of the house?
Thank God you're here. Listen, this is the fire chief on the phone. Tell him how to get to Charity's house.
I'll try. It's the Standish house. It's on an unmarked road off Low Road. The fire chief said he'd call back as soon as they get to the house, but it may take a while.
I hope they get there in time.
So do I. How'd you guys know about the fire anyway?
Oh, we saw her on the computer hookup. She was begging me to save her daughter.
I have to go there. I have to save them.
Miguel, I understand how you feel, but you really need to stay here in case the fire chief can't find the house. You're the only one who's ever been there.
I'm sure Charity and her mom are out by now anyways.
I hope you're right.
I know they're still in there. I know it.
Don't give up hope.
Thanks for coming to my house and telling me about the fire. You're such a good friend.
Oh, so that's where you were.
Well, we thought Miguel would want to know.
I wonder if he'd still think you were such a good friend if he knew why you were really in his room.
I can't just stand around and do nothing. I mean, what if Chief Burton hasn't found the house yet?
Charity's still in trouble. So is Faith.
I'm going to Charity's house. I have to help her.
I'll go with you. We'll call the fire chief from the car and see where he is.
I'm gonna go too.
Oh, sweetheart, you better stay here. I mean, I'll call you the minute I hear something.
Sam, I have to go. I have to see my sister one last time.
Don't say that. We're going to save her.
We'll save them both.
I'm coming too. Simone, will you stay here for me, please?
Sure, Mom.
And Kay, will you watch Jessica?
Absolutely.
Okay, will you call Luis for me? Tell him what's going on?
Of course, Miguel. I hope everything's all right.
So do I. I don't know what I'll do if anything happens to Charity.
I hope they get there in time.
Oh, please. Charity and her mom probably got out of the house and they're perfectly fine. Of course, now Charity's going to use this as an excuse to play the martyr so that Miguel will feel sorry for her.
Well, the good news is you didn't get a chance to make a fool of yourself earlier. I still can't believe you were actually in Miguel's room trying to seduce him.
Well, I didn't, and he thinks I was there to tell him about his precious Charity. Now the night will be over soon, and I'll never have a chance to be alone with Miguel. Charity's gonna be fine, and I'll lose Miguel forever. I can't believe this. It is so unfair. I had my whole night planned with Miguel, only to have it ruined by Charity.
Charity's house is in flames, and all you can think about is how your night was ruined.
You don't understand how much I love Miguel, Simone. You've never been in love.
I'd never make a fool of myself over someone the way you do over Miguel.
We'll see.
Well, I certainly never deliberately hurt people to get a guy.
Who have I hurt?
Charity, your cousin, could die. Her mother, your aunt, could die. But you don't even care.
Of course I care. Of course I don't want anybody to die. I just think everybody's overreacting here. I'm sure the firemen have gotten to their house, and Charity and her mom probably got out perfectly on time.
Still, it's pretty harsh to have your house burned down.
So their house burns down. They're moving to Harmony tomorrow anyway. You know, I bet Charity just burned a pot in the kitchen. Now everybody thinks they're gonna die. It's probably some stunt to win Miguel.
Like you haven't done that. Going over his house tonight wearing your sexy lingerie under your coat, hoping to seduce him. What if Louisa caught you?
Well, I didn't get caught.
Well, I hope you learned your lesson.
Yeah, next time I'll lock the door.
Kay, why can't you just accept that Miguel wants Charity, not you? Why don't you face reality?
I won't accept it because it's not true. Every time I get this close to having Miguel, Charity pulls something like this fire tonight. If there even is one. Like I said, it could all be a stunt.
Who's there?
You know who we are, priest.
Yes. I have fought you all my life, and I will continue to fight you.
And it is a fight you cannot win.
I have. I will.
Not this time.
There's something I can do, something I must do.
She's inside! We have to get her out!
Oh, you can't go in there, Miguel.
Where are the fire trucks? We have to help!
I put in a call for some units now that we know the location of the fire. Well, how soon before they get here? They're just finishing up the call. Maybe 20 minutes.
We can't wait that long. I'm going in.
Wait a minute. Are you crazy? You won't even get past the first group. That is the most strangely intense fire I've ever seen.
I'll just have to save this for another night with Miguel.
What's the matter with you, Kay? I don't understand you anymore.
What do you mean?
I think you'd do anything to get Miguel. You even said you'd sell your soul to the devil.
That was a joke. God, back off a little, will you? This has been a really horrible night. Tomorrow's not going to be any better.
Well, I know you're disappointed about not being with Miguel, but your aunt and your cousin might die tonight.
No, they won't. You're being as melodramatic as Charity. Hello. Reese, what do you want? Oh. Okay.
What did Reese say?
He said that we should turn on the TV because there's a house burning down.
Charity's house?
Well, it must be because he said that he saw my folks and your mom and Miguel watching the fire.
We just spoke with Fire Chief Burden of the Castleton Fire Department. He's been trying to get more firefighters on the scene here, but as you can see, it might be too late. This fire is raging out of control.
There's got to be something we can do. I mean, what about calling neighboring towns?
There has to be firefighters in the area.
I've got calls out everywhere. All we have to do is wait.
There are women inside. They could be burning alive.
Well, I hope they got out already.
Then where are they?
Miguel's right. They're still in there. I'm going in.
I'm going with...
Hold it! Nobody goes in there until we get some units out here.
Charity! Charity!
Miguel! Miguel!
Did you hear that? What? I heard someone's voice.
I didn't hear anything.
Neither did I. It was Charity. She was calling my name.
What you heard is the fire, son. It's the sound of wood burning.
Timmy and Tabby are going pretty fast, aren't they, Tabby? Tabitha!
Oh, don't worry, Timmy. I can drive this road in my sleep.
You're scaring Timmy. Timmy and Tabitha will be lucky if they don't kill themselves before
That's not going to happen. I've waited a long time for this night. Nothing will stop me from seeing Faith and Charity dead.
We've just learned that this young man is the boyfriend of the girl believed to be trapped inside the burning house.
He's not Charity's boyfriend.
Get over it, Kay. Look at Miguel. Can't you see how destroyed he'll be if Charity dies in that fire?
You've got to admit that it's a very bad fire.
I thought Charity was making it up. I never thought that she and her mom were really trapped in that house. God, I feel terrible for them.
Well, finally, thinking about someone besides yourself.
I'm not a monster.
In the meantime, all we can do is wait and pray.
Oh, poor Mom. Poor Miguel.
I can't believe there's nothing we can do, Mrs. Bennett.
There's nothing. We need a miracle.
Where are the fire trucks? Unit should be on the way.
I'm gonna get my miracle back. Oh, Sam. My sister's in there with her daughter, and they are going to die. Please, God, send a miracle to save them.
Get the grieving family.
I'm on it.
I'm so sorry. I never wanted to get Miguel this way. I'm so sorry.
Do you believe your girlfriend is still inside the house?
Yes, and I have to do something to get her out.
Miguel, no! Don't go in there! It's too dangerous!
You hear that, Kay? Miguel was willing to die for Charity. He'd never die for you.
Shut up.
You're disgusting. How soon are you moving into the sewing room? Because I can't stand to be in the same room as you for another minute.
Don't worry, I'm moving in tonight.
Good. I'm going downstairs to wait for Mom and Dad to get back with our aunt and our cousin, I hope.
My mother will never get over it if her sister dies.
I know.
But on the other hand,
But on the other hand, what?
I never wanted my aunt and Charity to die, but I guess this means Miguel is mine.
The chief put out some calls to fire departments in surrounding towns, so they should be here in a minute.
It'll be too late, Sam. Grace, let me give you a sedative. Oh, Eve. 20 years ago, I almost died in a fire. Now I'm gonna watch my sister die in one. Nothing you give me can take away that pain.